Good morning, all my lovely students of class 4. Today, your science teacher, Nita Kumari, continue the chapter 6, that is insects. Children, yesterday Vanita madam taught you what are insects and their characteristics, and also discuss about pollination and social insects. Yesterday she also taught you that insects are classified into two groups. First is useful insects and second is harmful insect. As per the name, useful insects are very useful for us and harmful insects are harmful for us. Today we know about useful insects. In this lesson, we have to study about honeybee, silk moth, lac insects and ladybird beetle. Now let's learn more about honeybee. Honeybee are one of the insects which are very useful for us. Children, do you know where does honeybee live? Honeybee lives in hive. And where do honeybees build their hives? Honeybee build their hives on trees and roofs of old buildings. As you know, honeybees are usually attracted to sweet-smelling flowers. These sweet-smelling flowers produce a sweet liquid called nectar. Here one question arises, what is nectar? You have to write sweet-smelling flowers produce a sweet liquid called nectar. Honeybees suck nectar from flowers and carry it to the hive where they live. This beehive consists of many six-sided chambers called combs. Honeybee store the nectar in these combs and this nectar changes into honey. Children, do you know how is honey collected from a beehive? Honey is collected from a beehive by lighting the fire under it. This heat and smoke drives the bee out of the hive. Then honey collectors remove the hive and collect the honey and store it. Do you know, children, in a hive about 50,000 and 80,000 worker bees are present, which collect nectar, and few hundreds male bees are present in the hive. These male bees are called drones, but there is only one queen bee present in the hive. Children, next useful insect is silk moth. Children, would you tell me the name of insects that give us silk? Yes. Silk moth we get silk from silk moth. It means silk moth give us silk. And what does it feed on? It feed on mulberry leaves. It means silk moth grows on mulberry leaves. The question is, how does a silk moth weave a cocoon? Children, do you know the silk moth secretes a liquid which changes into a fine thread? This moth weaves a cover around itself with this thread. This cover is called cocoon. This cocoon are collected and silk thread is obtained from them. Next is lac insects. Lac insects are usually grow on banyan trees. These insects secrete a semi-solid substance called lac. What is the useful of lac? Lac is used in paints, varnishes, painting, ink, and for making bangles, etc. Here, children, you have to remember one thing. Rearing or breeding of honeybees for collection of honey is called apiculture, while rearing of silkworm for getting silk is called sericulture. In examination, difference between apiculture and sericulture come. So you have to write this answer. Next is ladybird beetle. These insects eat a large number of pests that are harmful for plants. Now, students, your homework is to read this chapter and learn hard spelling and write down, do you know, from page number 44 and 45. And classwork is draw any 2 useful insects and write their names. That's all for today. Have a nice day.